Now, let me go into, oh gosh, what did I do? Never mind. I touched something, okay.
Hello, everybody.
Well, there ain't nobody here yet.
There ain't nobody here
So
yet.
you can just calm down and wait. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you're waiting for 6. We come on a little bit early. Hey, Adam. Yeah. Is it going to stay this time? Possibly. Yeah, see? Tim's too tall for me. I have to sit here and I have to get up higher.
You need a high chair.
Son of a stove.
High chair.
Okay, let me turn you down.
Yeah, turn that down.
Yeah.
It's Saturday night.
It is Saturday night. Where are you at, son of a stove? I hear Miley. Miley's back there meowing at us. Okay, I think it's going to stay tonight. This is working. This is a little bit different than it was last time. Oh my gosh, did you just photobomb us?
Yeah, she did.
Okay. Yeah, nobody's here but just a few. Okay. Just so you know, Adam, we have children in the living room and they're acting goofy.
Yeah.
And they're like 30 years old, so they're really acting
even
goofy.
More goofy, yeah. Goofy and they know it.
Oh.
There's 5 of them up there
Yeah.
now. Yeah. 31 and a half.
That's not true. You're only 30, right?
I'm 31.
No, you're not. I'm going to deny that one. I'm going to refuse that one. I don't believe that. You know what? When you touch a new phone, it just does what it wants to.
Don't touch it.
I didn't mean to.
Good afternoon from California.
Oh, it's Jean. Hey.
Yeah. How's everyone doing tonight?
Don't laugh at me. Just don't laugh at me.
Well, yeah. Hello, B Floyd.
Oh yeah. Hey B. Yeah, she was telling me how to use yeah, Tim will love this, y'all. B, Tim hates greens of any kind. She was telling me how to use kudzu.
Oh my gosh.
How to cook kudzu. Well, you're always asking.
Kudzu?
You're always asking, can you eat this? Everywhere we go, you say, can you eat this?
You can eat kudzu? Okay.
Yeah, evidently you can.
Well, then we have plenty to eat then.
I see. Oh, that's Laura.
Hiding kudzu, yeah, you can hide.
Same book, stove, son of a stove. Yeah, because, you know, we have to tell the difference. There's a son of a stove, and we're expecting a stovepipe to come soon, so we'll try to keep them separated. What have y'all got going on tonight? I know it's Saturday night, and most folks have things to do on Saturday night. But we're just trying. This is all
trial and error.
A learning experience. Y'all should have seen me trying to set up my camera, my telephone camera.
That was fun.
Yeah, Tim loves it when I set up my telephone camera. And yeah, we did go on a little bit early. That was also my fault. We got quite a few.
We got 8 right now.
We got quite a few viewers from out in California. Never been that far. Yeah, there are a lot of weeds that people
Hey.
don't believe that you can eat. Well, hey, Monster Misfits. Yeah. Hey, Vic, how's it going? Tim's always walking around because he has started watching videos about foraging because he's always been a city boy, always lived in a city.
This? Can we eat that?
I don't think he's ever ate a blackberry straight off the...
Probably not.
I'm sure he hadn't, yeah. My children have all just picked blackberries and ate them straight out of the woods. So...
But hey, learn there's weeds out in our yard that you can eat. But, you know.
Well, you know, kudzu.
Looking for Bigfoot, that's right. Anybody with a foot bigger than mine, I'm looking for it, yeah.
I don't get that one, but okay. Hey, James, there we go, another Californian. Yeah. So we have a lot of viewers from out in California and never got that far. Would love to see the Pacific Ocean in this lifetime. So you keep looking down at this phone too.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
Actually, with my bifocals on, y'all, I really need to be looking to the bottom side to see us on the screen.
Let's go like that.
Yeah, but then I look funny when I do that. So anyway,
Fun to get old and lose your sight.
if I go back to the eye doctor, when I go back to the eye doctor, I'll probably need trifocals. But it is what it is. At least I can go to the doctor and get some eyes that work. Huh?
Yeah.
We all need to have eyes that work.
So we got plans for Monday, don't we?
We do have plans for Monday. We're going to visit a cemetery with What's the Deal with Danny.
Yeah.
He's another YouTuber that we're buddies with, and it's a cemetery that has been broken into recently.
Yeah, we're going. Where's it at?
It's in Salem, Alabama.
Yeah,
See?
we're going to Salem, Alabama to
So we
a
just
cemetery there that's been broken into. You said.
we just know what you were going to ask.
Yeah.
We were ahead of that one a little bit. What's your next adventure? Yeah, you don't have to answer that. You'd have to type it all out.
Yeah. What are you building next?
Well, when you're sitting here and you're talking to the camera, you think they can just talk back to you. You forget they have to talk.
Would be cool if they could, though. Yeah.
I don't know. It might be scary.
Yeah. True.
It would be cool if they could. Oh, I do love it. I'm sitting here looking at this other camera. I'll be corpsing a chicken.
Oh, wow. What?
You need that explained? Son of a stove? Your daddy must have been hot. There's an inside joke there, y'all. To explain that, son of a stove, Monster Misfits actually makes the stuff you see in the scare zones, the scare houses, the haunted houses.
A skeleton flamingo. Best call it a chicken. Okay. Sounds good.
Oh, what is that skeleton thing that Hannah
Is it
has?
pink? Pink flamingo.
It's a skeleton.
Hey. I can't see who that is. Chip Sea Rider.
Chip Seal Rider, yeah.
Okay, Seal Rider. Okay.
How you doing?
We can't see or hear, so there you go.
I can't see. He can't hear. We are see no evil, hear no evil.
There you go.
But we try. We're trying.
Yeah.
Well, it took you long enough to get it, son of a stove. Let's say you were quick on the draw there, and y'all, I can be mean to son of a stove. I personally know this person. Oh, you can ask questions too.
That is a bad reason.
So I should be nice to you. Y'all excuse me. I have been unkind to son of a stove, and I want to publicly apologize and ask for forgiveness.
I haven't been mean at all, so there.
Okay.
What?
Yeah. What are we going to do beyond Monday?
I haven't thought about that yet. So many cemeteries that's all
Busted up, broken into, or just nature damage. That's the truth. They all have some sort of damage, and you don't ever know which one's which. We went to a cemetery over here in Waverly Hall, and we went there recently just to drive through again, but we went there probably closer to 6-8 months ago. I don't know. It's been a while. It's considered the most haunted cemetery in Georgia, according to somebody on the internet.
Yeah.
As I always say, I don't know who voted. I was not asked.
Hey, Renee Osmond. Hey.
Anyway, in that particular cemetery, there was this obelisk, and it's about 8 foot tall, and it probably weighs a ton. And it is moved about half an inch off of its base, just twisted. And I wonder if somebody brought machinery in there to do it. I could not imagine even 4 or 5 men being able to just move it like that.
He's going to Monster Misfits going to Lake Charles, Louisiana.
Oh, that'll be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd love to get to Louisiana one day. We will. It's just patience and just waiting, and we're waiting, and we're going to get there eventually.
But this cemetery we're going to Monday is not the one that's haunted by the poker player, though, right?
No,
It's a different.
no.
one.
There's several cemeteries over in Salem. It's also not where Eli
Stroud.
or Eli Stroud's at.
But we have been to them.
Hey Angie.
Hey, Angie from
Illinois.
Illinois. Cool.
Yeah, Illinois or Illinois? Is it Illinois or Illinois?
The blown up guidestones, yeah.
The blown up
No.
We have not been there, but I do know where you're talking about. But we kind of avoid getting around that Atlanta area.
Well, we had talked about going up to Canton to Hale's Church.
Yeah, now that's one that we kind of have on our list right now.
Yeah.
Is Hale's Church. No S sound at the end.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry.
I'm always picking at Tim because he pronounces things differently. I've just always been that way. There are people giggling behind us. Makes me nervous.
It's okay. Thank you.
See, it's okay.
Got a thumbs up. Thank you.
You can say that. It'll be all right. We understand.
But yeah, we want to go to Hale's Church in Canton, Georgia. But I don't know when that's going to be. Soon, I imagine.
Well, I would imagine soon too. We got to.
Ghost Ship in Kentucky would be a great adventure. Yeah, it would be.
It would be. Now, I don't know about that one. I'll have to look that one up. I've about decided I should try to go through one of these haunted houses, but I'm a little bit scared.
Yeah.
I tell you, I'm gonna go to one of these haunted houses that they're always showing where you can buy this little necklace where they're not supposed to scare you. Because
okay, number one, you won't be awake for it.
I don't know if you take me into those scare zones, I believe I'd be wide awake.
You might be. 100 miles southeast of Atlanta.
In Elberton, Georgia.
Yeah. Aren't they the ones that got vandalized?
They were
recently?
vandalized recently.
Heard about that.
I've never been to Elberton. I thought they were closer to Atlanta than that. I have to look that up again.
So yeah, Monday we'll be in Alabama.
Tuesday, I don't know where we'll be.
Someone blew them up. Not sure what all is left there now.
That would be a good time to go then, wouldn't it?
It would be.
Just see what's left, see what's going on. I never really figured out what they were exactly for. I know they're supposed to be the guides of some sort to life, I guess. Summerville, Georgia.
Alberton's closer to Athens than Atlanta.
Where is Summerville, Georgia?
Where is Summerville, Georgia?
I don't know Summerville. When it comes to Georgia, I know South Georgia and I know the West Side, and I'm learning a little bit about the East Side because we have children there now. But mostly the North. The only thing I know is when we go up through there, headed towards the Great Smoky Mountains.
Helen, Georgia, places like that. Clayton,
yeah.
Which we love Helen. But we haven't done a video on Helen, Georgia, I don't think.
Yeah, last time I was in Helen, we did not have a video camera. Yeah. So
we're gonna have to go to Helen, Georgia.
We got to go back. We got to go back.
We'll look up Summerville and put that on our list.
Yeah, because what's in Summerville? Is there something really neat in Summerville? Oh, how are you supposed to keep this dead air from happening? One of you YouTubers tell me what I'm supposed to do. I'm just supposed to chat. What am I going to chat about?
Stop at Nora's Mill, yeah. We'll have to do that.
Yeah.
They just recently had the Oktoberfest, didn't they?
Oh yeah, Oktoberfest is going on though, even down in Florida right now. There's several videos on YouTube today from some of our big favorites who have done Oktoberfest down there in Florida today.
And one from did in Helen too. So
yeah. Of course, Oktoberfest is about a lot of drinking, I think, supposedly, but I don't know completely.
I don't either.
But I do know this. I do love.
Be more interested in eating than drinking.
That's what I was gonna say. The German food.
Oh yeah.
I love sausage and kraut. Oh my goodness. And I don't know if I've ever had it authentically German, but I have had it cooked by the not the Amish, but the other one. What's the other one?
Mennonites.
The Mennonites.
Yeah.
Oh, the Mennonites. Yeah. Good stuff.
There's a Mennonite restaurant in close to where's it at?
It's close to America's.
Yeah, close to America's. Very good. Montezuma.
Montezuma. Okay.
Montezuma. We need to do Montezuma. We haven't done Montezuma yet. So many little towns we still got to do.
Georgia has a lot of little towns.
Howard Finster's got Paradise Garden is inside. Okay.
Well, I don't know what that is. I'll have to look that one up too.
Absolutely.
North
of Rome, Georgia. Okay.
So we got Athens and Rome, buddy. We'd be world travelers right here in the state of Georgia.
Used to know people in Rome, Georgia. I doubt they're still alive though. I used to know folks there. But I hadn't been to Rome though. I just knew people there.
Okay.
They come to us. They come to Columbus. But yeah, ran out of things to say.
Well, tell us a story. Tell us what your favorite video that we've ever done is. What's your favorite video?
That's hard to say. What's yours?
My favorite one will always be footprints going up the wall in my old home place. That will be my favorite one. Or actually, after talking today, I kind of am. I like the one about a Smedley Road too.
I like the Sonoa, Georgia.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I like that little town there. It reminds me a lot of some of the places in Tennessee. Yeah.
It's a nice little town. Now, as far as my favorite small town, I'm going to tell you the one we put up today. The one we put up today is a pretty good one. Does Columbus still have a Logan's Roadhouse?
It doesn't have a Logan. It did for a little while. It was good, but they closed it down.
It is a Korean
steakhouse now.
And we heard that it was one of the most profitable Logans in the state of Georgia, and we could not understand why they closed it down. And it was very good.
Yeah, it was. She's looking back because we kind of
there's something up above the. I see something up above the.
Yeah, I think they're photobombing us again. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's our 30-year-old children back there.
Oh, I see Mario.
Yeah, Mario. Yeah, okay.
Well, he's giving us something to talk about. How about that? Yeah, so there. Yeah, we see Mario and Yoshi.
Yeah, we are being photobombed.
Actually, if you want to know the truth, I just had a cat crawl between my feet down here. And
which one is it?
It's Miley.
Miley's here.
She's not liking to get up on the table though. The hubby was asking about it there. Where would we eat when we came to Columbus?
If you like Mexican, El Carrizo's is a place to go.
If you want a steakhouse, we do still have Texas Roadhouse.
Texas Roadhouse, we do.
And that's really good.
Oh yeah.
Tim's never taken me there, y'all.
Oh.
He took me to Outback one time though, and it was good too.
Yeah, we got tons of restaurants in Columbus, that's for sure. You can't go hungry in Columbus.
13th Street Barbecue.
13th Street Barbecue. Tammy's talking about, we got a barbecue place called Zombie Pig. She's a little worried about that because
y'all, the sign is a green pig.
Yeah.
What more do I need to say?
But they say, it's been open for a while. And
how do they put it? Crawl in and.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah.
You don't care for
Texas Roadhouse. Well, we have a Longhorns. We still have a Longhorns.
We still got a Longhorns.
We don't go to steak restaurants very often, to be honest with you. We do barbecue and Mexican and Chinese, Japanese.
We got the typical Applebee's and Chili's and places like that.
That's true. I have had one good steak at Applebee's.
Chili's is good. We like Chili's.
We like Chili's. I wonder who that is. I hadn't heard Lady of the Cauldron yet. Hi, welcome to Chili's. I guess our waiter's going to be son of a stove. The hubby loves Mexican. Well, I'm telling you,
El Carrizo's is the
Carrizo's
place to go if you come to Columbus.
is the best Mexican restaurant I have ever eaten at. Consistently, always. And there's 2 locations, and I like both of them. They're just as good. Both of them are the same.
Yeah.
But we go to Mexican restaurants a lot. We like Mexican restaurants. And just about any of these small towns, you might not find anything but a Mexican restaurant to eat at. And
it's usually pretty good too.
I've been to very few that were, that I didn't care for. There was one time.
I don't remember where it was.
And I'm not sure it was really Mexican because it seemed to be very Americanized, but it said it was a Mexican restaurant. So.
We've ate one in Buena Vista, Georgia. We ate at. I've ate at twice actually.
We have.
Enjoyed that one. And there's one in what's that town?
I don't know. You have to tell me what state it's in first.
It's in Georgia.
Oh, in Georgia.
I can't think of the name of the place now. It's right there close to us.
Are you talking about the one West Point?
Close to West Point, but you go. What's that biggest town? The last time we went through, we said we had to go to see the cemetery that's there because it's huge.
Yeah, that doesn't help me at all, y'all.
Oh my
I have no
gosh.
idea where he's talking about. Roanoke?
No.
Okay, that's
Georgia.
in Alabama.
In Georgia, dear.
What small town doesn't have a Mexican restaurant?
True.
Nope.
It's gonna take me forever.
Miss B knows one that does not have a Mexican restaurant.
It must be the one you're living in.
That's what I'm thinking. You must be living close by there if it doesn't have a Mexican restaurant and you're thinking about it.
Now that's driving me crazy.
I'm sure it is because it's driving me crazy, and I'm not.
LaGrange.
LaGrange.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a taqueria.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah.
That was really good. And you went up to they didn't wait at your table. You went up there and you ordered the tacos. We have to drive 30 to 70
I'm
miles.
so sorry.
Oh, I am too. I tell you, that's one thing I don't mind about living in the city is the fact that there's a Mexican restaurant just like less than half a mile from us.
Okay, go tend to the
well,
chicken.
Is it gonna crow or is it gonna just go bop 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 bop?
Thank you. We love you too. Keep thinking it's real chicken. No, I'm sure it's not.
It's not Zaxby's either.
But yeah, LaGrange has a big cemetery in it, if you recall.
It does. It has a very big cemetery, and I can't remember the name of that cemetery, but it is huge. It's got like 4 entrances on the main road.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really big. And we need to go check that one out. Yeah, we got a lot of cemeteries we'd like to go check out for different purposes, for different reasons. What's your favorite cemetery?
Huh.
Right now, I'm kind of partial to the one in Birmingham that we did recently.
I am too.
That was a really cool cemetery.
No, mine would have to be like Bonaventure. Bonaventure, whatever it is.
Bonaventure is a really beautiful cemetery.
In Savannah, because you could just go on and on and on with that one.
We will be going back that direction real soon.
Yeah, we will.
Probably
in December sometime.
When it comes time for vacation, we think we want to go up to the Smokies or down to Panama City,
and we've been to those places, but
we have this child.
Yeah, we do.
Over on the East Coast, so we kind of have gone that way for a while now. We're really close to Savannah when we go there, and y'all know we put up the Savannah videos. But I'm reading in the Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil right now, so I'm learning all of these things about Savannah. And this house that I'm reading about, Tim was he really liked it the last time. He was drawn to it. And I was standing in the middle of the square because they have these little squares with parks in them all over Savannah, and he was just going over to the house because he wanted to see it. And that's where the murder in the book takes place. I hadn't got to the murder yet.
Yeah.
You still looking for a real chicken son of stove?
We gained that person. Yeah, 14 watching us now.
It goes up and down.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
See, you get that. You're
looking. I know. You're looking back and forth. I actually have Tim's phone in front of me because, like I said earlier, my bifocals, I can see out of the bottom of my bifocals and see what people are saying. I hope y'all can hear us okay. I always worry about that too. You know, I think we need microphones. Or
Well, I talk pretty loud, so.
he doesn't worry about it. I didn't say he worried about it. I think I said I worry about it a little bit.
Yeah. Well,
Don't pick on me.
I said a word. But yeah, we go up to Salem. What's my favorite movie?
What's your favorite movie?
Marvel adventure movies, all the Marvel movies, pretty much.
What's my favorite movie? There are so many. Do you remember Angel and the Bad Man?
John Wayne.
I love that movie. And then there's The Quiet Man. And when I got older,
Also John Wayne.
I didn't love that one quite as much, but I can't help it. I still love that movie. Well, I was a huge Star Wars fan, and I watched the original Star Wars. You know, Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. Those other movies they come out with, not so much. I got to the first one, and I like Jar Jar Binks, and I still do. But I never.
Gone with the Wind. All right.
Yeah, that's what I think I was supposed to say.
I didn't know you had something you were supposed to say.
Yeah, I think that's what I was supposed to say.
Okay.
Hocus Pocus. It would be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. Lady of the Cauldron. Yeah. Hocus Pocus. I have never seen that movie. Have you seen the new one? It's on my TV right now for the next 4 days. I canceled Disney. I canceled Disney today, y'all.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you have seen it.
Okay.
Oh. Like I said, I have never seen it. However, I came really close to watching Friday the 13th today. That was a channel that had them all on. I mean, they just kept going. I mean, you had...
and that's pretty something because she don't usually watch horror movies.
I didn't watch it by myself. Well, yeah, the first one came out when you were a kid, probably. I'm just guessing. Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Okay.
Well, one of my favorite movies has a line in it that says, werewolf.
My father-in-law's a big John Wayne fan. Yeah, I think he has almost all of them. Yeah, I like John Wayne.
I like John Wayne, but I found out that I liked his romances better than his westerns, really. But, of course, Angel and the Bad Man's kind of both because, you know, he is a gunfighter, Quirt Evans. So. But in that movie, he ends up with the friends, which are kind of like the Mennonites.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that was from Young Frankenstein.
Gene Wilder.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Whatever you do, don't turn the candle. Or do they say candlestick? I can't really remember. Well, you know, I said we're hear no evil, see no evil. That's Gene Wilder, too.
Put the candle back. Okay.
Put the candle back. Whatever I say,
Nightmare
do not.
Before Christmas.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't seen Nightmare Before Christmas yet.
I haven't seen that either. You get old, you quit watching new movies. They're too hard to follow, except, of course, the
Marvel movies.
Doctor Strange. I can handle a Doctor Strange movie, and sometimes those things get really wild.
The last one certainly did.
That last one I watched was crazy. Seriously.
Do you play vinyl records? We still have vinyl records, but we don't have anything to play.
I don't have a record player anymore, but I have at least 150 records on my bookshelf, and I can't get rid of them. I got rid of all my cassettes. I got rid of my 8-tracks. Yeah, I guess I'm my age on there.
The last record player I had was part of a radio, but it wasn't too good.
It didn't have a good. It wasn't a good
sound to it
at all.
But yeah, she still has quite a few records.
I have a whole shelf on my bookshelf that's just simply records, and you know, I think about it like this. There's thousands of dollars that I spent of my hard-earned cashier Kmart money when I was a teenage girl. And I have
records, yeah.
I have some records that most folks don't have. I was a Menudo fan, so I have Menudo records in there.
Oh, wow.
Oh, sound is very important.
It is.
It really is. And yeah,
I remember 8-track tapes, and then you had the cassette tapes. Now it's all downloadable music, I guess.
Yeah, I was with these ladies, these older ladies. I'm gonna put it that way. I'm gonna be nice. These older ladies the other day, and they were talking about their new vehicles, and they don't even have a CD player in them. Okay.
Yeah. I still have CDs. Don't have any 8-tracks.
But then
we
another
have
one,
some cassettes.
But then another one said, "But you have serious music, right?"
Oh, look at it. He gets records with Kmart stickers on them. That's cool.
K-Tail. Yeah, I got K-Tail records in there.
Yeah.
Not that it's Kmart record, but you know the K-Tail records where you had all the different hits on there? Yeah.
I want to make sure I said that right, because he did say Kmart.
Kmart stickers. Well, I mentioned working at Kmart. Yeah, when I worked at Kmart, I spent a lot of my, because I was making so much money. I mean, I worked part-time, and my check would be $35 sometimes. I was rich.
When you were that age, it was a lot of money.
I was rich. I could put gas in my car. I could put $2 worth of gas in my Toyota and go back and forth to work all week. That ain't no joke. Put $2 worth of gas in my car now. My car goes.
Yeah. Yeah. You want to go where? I'll get you to the end of the driveway, baby.
Well, actually, I still have a Toyota, so $2 worth of gas will probably get us
out into the street anyway.
14 miles.
Yeah. I really want to get a record player. I have always wanted. Well, get Son of a Stove to get you one.
We don't know these people. In case y'all hadn't figured out, Son of a Stove is my son, and Lady of the Cauldron is my daughter-in-law.
Yeah.
K-Tail and Ronco. I don't remember Ronco. Did I miss something?
You probably did.
I must have just missed out on that. But buddy, I remember when records were going out and you could get the K-Tail records for like $1 a piece. I mean, it was unbelievable, and I spent a lot of money. I didn't care if they was going out. I had a record player. I wanted the record, and I still have them. I still have them in there. I have one with one that has Always Something There to Remind Me on it.
Always something there to remind.
And I'm Still Standing by Elton John, and those two songs are back to back on that K-Tail album.
Oh yeah. Okay. Forget my singing there. Love that song. Okay, good.
Yeah, I can talk records and old music forever. Do not listen to the propaganda. I do not know this woman, and Lady of the Cauldron is just a hitchhiker I picked up in Georgia.
Oh my goodness.
You made it better, son. And I am not the stove, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know if Stove's going to pay us a visit tonight.
Well, he might be busy. You never know.
Be.
And it might be too late. You never know. It's about too late for me, y'all.
It's almost too late for me.
Music
is essential.
So essential. I read that when a person gets old, they have Alzheimer's. If you'll play music for them, it helps them remember. And I love that song, The Song Remembers When, because I truly believe that.
Yeah.
All the songs, they remember something.
They do.
And they put me in a mood or a place or both. And I can listen to some songs and they just make me so sad.
Make you cry.
Sometimes.
I've been there. Seen that.
There are certain songs that I have just erased from listening to pretty much. So.
It's so strange. That seconds behind.
Yeah. Nah. It's just is what it is. But I do see what I'm saying.
Yeah.
After I've said it, and it's kind of funny. I see it on the camera up here in real time. And then when I look down at Tim's phone, I see it a couple minutes behind. What I was going to say is y'all are keeping me up because there's a football game coming on at 7 o'clock, and I want to watch it. And if I don't do something to engage myself where I'm doing something, I will not be awake to watch that game. And I need to see that game. It's very important.
Yeah. Yep.
Ah, I see something else. Sports ball.
Sports ball.
Are you from Saturday Night Live? I mean, really? Okay. You got to do something. You got to do something. You got to be an anchor man on TV. You got to fill the time.
Anchor, yeah.
I'm scared for you to do that because I know better.
Found you in the woo, and you did a video. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I sat down during the lull today, nodded off. A customer walked in and woke me up.
Oh yeah.
If Tim ever gets still, he goes to sleep. The problem
Pretty much. If I
Tim,
fall asleep, y'all forgive me.
Tim doesn't get still.
So I know, yeah.
Yeah, and when I said we're going to do another live, he said, again? I said, honey.
I've been at work all day long, so yeah, I'm a little tired.
I can sit still and do a live, but Tim has to be moving all the time.
Yeah, I do.
And yeah, the older you get, the more likely you are to sit down and go to sleep.
Oh yeah, yeah. But
yeah, we're going to a cemetery on Monday.
We are.
As Daria Mitchell said, are any more cemetery videos coming up soon?
Yeah. Come 10 p.m., I'm wide awake.
Not me. I'm sound asleep.
I have answered my pants. That's true.
We are going to a cemetery on Monday, so that video will probably be up around Wednesday because we also have Tuesday that we're going to go out filming. So it'll be out Monday and Tuesday.
I also walk very fast, so if sometimes we got the camera and you see Tammy about 5 miles behind me, I may be exaggerating a little bit, but that's because I walk so fast. But
he turns around and looks for me every once in a while.
I do. I don't forget her, but
but I don't try to keep up with him. He's got longer legs.
Yeah, I do. Unless they're stuff, yeah, stairs are a problem.
Yeah, then I'll pass.
You have to go up them or down them.
Well, kind of the way things work. Yeah, up or down.
They need to put, a little escalator so everywhere there's a set of stairs. That way you just, like they do in airports and malls. I just felt the cat. That's mine.
Yeah. We did feed him before we started this tonight.
Just scoot up and down. Yeah, okay. That would look good on video, I guess.
Sit down and just slide down.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, there she goes.
Yeah, we have a cat at us.
It's just a bumpy slide.
Oh, yeah. A bobsled. Yeah.
We just love the advice we're getting right now.
Uh-huh.
The hubby always telling me to slow down when we are out, and I'm the short one. Well, now, see, I have an aunt who's a nurse, and I can't keep up with her either, and she ain't no taller than me. I mean, some people just move fast. Me, I learned a long time ago, take it slow. Learn to skateboard, you could ride down
Really should get those shoes that's got the wheels on the bottom of them, but
Me or you?
Me.
No.
Timmy Hawk. Oh, my gosh.
Have you heard? Yes, we are very big fans of Sidestep Adventures. Yeah. They're actually, we were talking earlier just a little while ago about Waverly Hall in the most haunted cemetery in Georgia, which some people say is Waverly Hall. They're actually from Waverly Hall. That's where Robert is from, Waverly Hall.
Somewhere
which is very close to us, y'all. It's not very far at all.
Right.
Which we did that town recently because that is one of my favorite small towns. We drive through there all the time, and I think that place is just beautiful.
It is.
I just love to drive through there.
We've never run across Sidestep Adventures.
We haven't bumped into them yet, but if we do, we'll know it.
Oh yeah.
And we'll definitely say hi.
Yeah.
See, when I quit talking, you quit talking.
Well,
Tim and I never run out of things to talk about.
till we go live.
Till we go live. And
Yeah.
then you get a little stage fright, and it's like, okay.
Well, we do appreciate all our subscribers.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
that's-
true. We
We
do.
say a lot, but we do mean it.
And yeah.
Yeah, we do love those painted oak buildings in Waverly Hall. We do.
Oh yeah, you mean the 3 in a row? Those
Yeah.
the three ladies. Yeah, yeah. One of them doesn't have a roof on it.
It
There's
don't.
not really a building there. There's just the front of it. But
We love the little walking area they got there, but we
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
walk the whole thing, but we walked a little ways.
they have a really nice walking trail.
And then we saw the pumpkin patch recently. So
We went to
Yeah.
Pumpkin Land.
we did Pumpkin Land. That was cool.
I made fun of Tim because he said, "There's Pumpkin
Pumpkin
Land,"
Land,
and I said,
yeah.
"Oh, let's go to Pumpkin Land." What is your favorite place y'all have gone so far? I have a lot. I guess the place I would say is that waterfall in Phoenix City. That was really cool because I had no
It was
clue
cool.
there was a
Yeah.
waterfall in Phoenix City, and we got there where there were ruins. Oh yeah, but then I have to go
And
one.
somebody suggested that to us.
Yeah, somebody suggested that to us. But there's one other place that I thought that I really loved, and that was that haunted bridge that was on
Young's Mill Bridge. or-
Young's Mill Bridge. It was
Yeah.
on Terror in the Woods, or These Woods Are Haunted. And yes, they're the same thing.
And we had a hard time finding that bridge. If you remember, the first day we didn't find it.
Oh yeah,
We
had a
thought
hard
we
time.
found it, and it wasn't it at all. And then the next day we actually did find it.
I came home and went on Google Earth and found it and found where the actual
Yeah.
bridge was at. And we went back, went to it, and yeah. And somebody said that you could see the outline of a man near the building,
We got to
the
look at
ruins
that
of the building.
again,
I got to
but
look at that again because if there is a shadow figure there,
We want to know.
I'd sure like to see it.
Yeah.
I'd like to find it.
There's little things like one day we were walking on the Riverwalk and we found that cemetery,
Oh yeah,
Clap
Clap Factory Cemetery.
Clap Factory
Yeah.
Cemetery. I know it was there. We hadn't been on that side of the Riverwalk. I think it was our first
It
time,
was
really.
our first time.
And there was a cemetery there. We was like, wow. And Tammy come home and did a little research on it. And we went back to it again,
We did.
and we got, I think, 2 videos about it.
We did.
But,
We have
uh,
videos about it.
Yeah.
That's when it's the most fun.
When you find surprising places in your own town, like the one we went to behind the museum.
Do
Went
you know?
there on a Sunday?
Do you know anything about the sinkhole warning on the road to Spring Villa? Do you think the sinkholes are related to the haunting? Now you know you're gonna give me something to talk about, ain't you?
Yeah. She loves Springville.
I have always loved Spring Villa. I used to go swimming there, and we went just nearly every day in the late '80s. And Spring Villa, the people who owned it, the man who owned it, that built the house, he was a miner, and he started Chihuahua Mining Company, and he mined that whole area. Well, you know, that was in the 1850s, 60s. Anyway, that was a long time ago. But now they've got a new mining group in there. They have had in the last 20 years or so. I guess the pool.
And
pool-
Springville is over there close to
My
Opelika,
oldest,
actually.
who thinks he's 31. I'm pretty sure he's 30, but he thinks he's 31. Has been swimming at that pool in Springville, but none of the rest of my children have. So that pool has been closed probably for 29 years or so. And it was because of the mining, it cut off the spring. So now there's a sign when you're going over there. If you go the way that I always went, which they don't direct you that way anymore, they send you a different way. But if you go the way I have always gone, there is
Warning
this warning
signs,
sign.
sinkholes.
Disastrous sinkholes.
Yeah.
And with no warning. So, yeah, I believe the sinkholes are related to the mining, which, you know, I'm always up for it. Hey, if it's related to the haunting, so be it. I'm not going to refute it. If it is, it is. If it ain't, it ain't. I don't know how I'll know. Oh, look at that. Tim's scratching his shoulder over here.
Sorry. You got an itch, you got a scratch. Well,
Yeah, can you wax nostalgic about Springville? What are your memories of Springville? You know what Tim's memory of Springville is?
wasp nest.
Running from the wasp nest.
Yeah.
And if you want, you can see that on the video. We have done a couple of videos at Springville.
Yeah.
And I'd like to go back and do another one. I'd like to go back and do one about the house because there's this
Let's
most
go during the wintertime when it's cold and those
You know,
wasps.
wasp. the most beautiful gingerbread house there. And it was built by Horace King, the famous Alabama bridge builder.
Of course, I got dive bombed by a wasp in Clio
at the
at the train
at the
station.
train depot. The train depot.
Yeah, didn't
it
know
got
there was
stung right on top of the head.
Yeah.
And everything.
I guess that's a good place to get stung since I'm hard-headed. But anyway.
I heard giggles in the living room again. Somebody thinks it's funny that you're hard-headed. We know that.
Yeah.
So, if I go out and collect some,
Show us all the. I doubt it.
no, there's a lot
There's
more.
a lot more. Some of them are already basically gone.
Are you talking about the wiregrass primitive churches? Because we've shown, we do all kinds of primitive Baptists, but the wiregrass primitive Baptist churches,
There's still more of those.
We still have about, yes, okay. There's still, I think there are about 12 in total, and I think we've got 6 to 8 of them done. So we've done about half of them.
If nothing happens, we plan to go that way in December. We'll probably
go find
one
some
day.
more.
I'll be on vacation. One day we'll probably go looking for those.
Yeah,
they are cool.
We think they're really neat.
Yeah.
It's like you're stepping back in time.
Back in time, yeah.
No power. Oh yeah, we're members of active Primitive Baptist Church. We know. We were both raised Primitive Baptist.
There's still a few around. There really are. Just one in Columbus, but there
used to be 3.
Yeah, there's a few in Atlanta that's still around. There's a bunch in Alabama still.
Oh, there's a lot.
Yeah, and there's still some in Georgia, but there's all kind of factions and divisions about them though.
But we have power and we have bathrooms.
We
have running water.
We have bathrooms.
We have air conditioning.
We do attend.
We do.
We do. And but like I say, these do have.
This is different.
What we go to are what would be called liberals or modern because we do have power and bathrooms and a lunchroom that's inside and not outside and that type of thing. So, there's different groups that think differently.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're liberals. Yeah, we are.
There are
more so than you might think.
A lot of differences in Primitive Baptist and a lot of, like you said.
The Wiregrass was a whole.
The Wiregrass was a whole different group.
Sect or group of them. Section is what I meant to say, not necessarily sect, but there's a whole group of them that was kind of separated from other mainstream Primitive Baptists, I would say.
I don't even know what mainstream Primitive Baptist
is. It's hard to tell anymore.
Because everybody claims to be mainstream Primitive Baptist.
Of course, that's true with a lot of the other denominations. It's hard to see which ones are the mainstream anymore. It's just people are so divided and they ought not to be. But,
okay, don't go preaching on us.
Okay, try. We need more love and peace and joy in the world. There we go.
Okay, you can say that. That's okay. We need more kindness.
More kindness. Yeah. I agree.
More mercy. Yeah, now we're both gonna go at it. Okay.
One of the things that's one of the things we love doing about these videos because we just show what's there, what was, and sometimes it's building up into something better or newer, but we film that too. Like Sonoa, is still very active.
I'm lost.
I'm sorry. We're talking about filming old towns and stuff, but
kindness is a rarity in our society, unfortunately.
This is true.
Yeah, and it don't cost a thing. Just be nice.
It don't. It'll always be nice.
You should explore the snake handler churches. I don't remember what they're called in the mountains. You can drive there.
Yeah, probably should.
Well, last time we went to a Wiregrass church, we did find a snake outside the church, and we just left him alone, walked off. It was his church. We just walked away and said, okay, good to meet you. Somebody told us it was what kind of rattler? It wasn't a timber rattlesnake, but it was some kind of little rattlesnake. It
I
was
don't
small.
know. We got two or three
Anyway,
different.
we just walked away, and
Well,
we had a snake come in church one time when that son of a stove was little, and nobody said anything. We didn't realize it was even there. The preacher's the only one who knew it. That overgrown cemetery you guys did with that
yeah, it was
was
cool.
cool. The places with 3 domes and the columns. Yeah, and I found out later that was actually an Italian tomb, and it had actually had Italians buried there, and it was ornate and beautiful. But pygmy rattlesnake. It was you who told me, wasn't it, Boo? I think it was. Anyhow, that was a tomb, and it was so ornate and beautiful, but there were no names on it.
Yeah.
And there's, it was robbed a long time ago, broken into. So the bodies were moved, but we don't know where they were moved to, and there were no names on it. So they didn't put any names on the bodies, the graves when they moved them. So
And that place was so grown up. We were a little concerned about snakes going
Well,
through there, but
Tim didn't film us going down through the woods, but if you want to see how we went down through the woods, go watch the video look, see, Adam put a
he has
comment
a
up there.
48-inch black snake. Oh my goodness.
Oh wow. Vic went down into the woods. He filmed a video that same day about that cemetery. If you go watch his video, you'll see how we walked down into the woods to get to it.
Yeah.
For anyone curious about the wiregrass primitives, there's a lot of the Appalachian Christianity influence. Sometimes people who are vaguely familiar confuse primitive Baptists with snake counters. Oh, I didn't know. And then, yeah.
We'll go back to that cemetery again. Probably.
We would like to go back. And
there are more cemeteries.
There are more cemeteries up there that we want to go and explore. Birmingham is a trip.
It's a long trip.
But sometime when we get a chance to go up there and spend the night,
Yeah.
we would like to do that because there's more there than just
Wasn't
cemeteries.
that cemetery actually 3?
It was 3 cemeteries that were
put together.
And there was 3 different names on it. And then it was called Irish Hill, which I also saw where it was called, I think, Catholic Hill when I was looking it up on the internet. But when it's Irish Hill, that got me going. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna call it Irish Hill.
We were looking for a certain set of graves, but we never could find them.
There's 3 Italian boys.
Me and Vic was going through some of the woods there looking for it. And we could never find it.
If it was in grass, it was.
Yeah, it was.
It was waist high on Tim. It was about as tall as me, but yeah.
Footing was not very sure around there too, so we try not to take too many chances.
It was 3 Italian boys they came to America, and not long after they got here, they got sick and they all died, and they're just buried together. And there's just a marker that says 3 Italian boys.
Yeah.
And the marker's down close to the ground, and the grass was halfway up to him, so we didn't ever find that marker.
There are other things in Birmingham we want to see too. Actually, the regional town, we saw some of that, didn't we?
Oh.
We might film that.
Yeah, old Birmingham. There's a lot in Birmingham that's deserted.
A lot of abandoned buildings that we saw.
We saw several abandoned schools.
We had very limited time that day, so did what we could do.
But we're planning to go back because that was a good trip. Yeah, I'm behind over here.
I haven't been nobody said anything since you go back again, so
I see that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Oh, you're welcome.
Well, you're welcome. It's amazing to us too.
It's just fun.
It is.
It is so much fun. I would have never thought that it would be so much fun to drive somewhere, get out, and just start walking around the town and just see things that
Or in a cemetery.
And I've always walked cemeteries, y'all. I've been walking cemeteries for a lot longer than I've had a camera to show anybody. I just have always loved to walk through cemeteries.
Every grave has a story behind it.
Oh yeah.
I would love to know some of those stories, but yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I do love a cemetery, and I always have. And history is, it's something that I'm really into as well. I like to find the strange things that everybody doesn't necessarily know about. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Real lady killer. Okay.
Yeah. Sounds like a son of a stove, don't
It does.
it?
It does.
No, Adam. I'm not going to. Well, I don't know. I shouldn't say I'm not going to, because actually right now I'm thinking about
I'd be
possibly,
willing to, but
I'm thinking about possibly getting in a vehicle and going down a haunted road.
yeah, I love how those cemeteries tell the story of the town too, history.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, they do.
Yeah. Which one did you put up this morning? You put up one this morning.
Oh, Roopville.
Roopville. It had
Yeah.
a cemetery.
No, I didn't put it in the cemetery.
You
either.
didn't, but
I
it had
didn't.
a newer cemetery. We were actually, there was a man who did a lot in that town. We saw all kind of signs and things about him. We looked for him. We couldn't find him. But
We've been to that cemetery in Griffin, Georgia.
we have.
That's where Doc Holliday's buried.
So they say.
Well, some people get really upset when you
Well,
say
I
that,
know.
because
I
some
know.
people think he's buried in Arizona.
But there's a plaque that says he's buried there. So
But he was born there, you
yeah.
know.
Yeah. Well,
Wyatt Earp. I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to know a little bit about history. I don't know where Wyatt Earp is buried.
I don't think it's anywhere close to here.
I don't think it's anywhere close to here. I tell you what,
Probably in Nevada.
I
or
got a buddy.
Arizona
I
or
got a buddy
something.
that I'll ask. I bet you Danny could tell you where Wyatt Earp.
I bet he could too.
I bet you could look up his videos. What's the deal with Danny? And I
What's
bet you
the
you'll
deal with
find a
Danny?
Wyatt Earp video,
Real nice guy.
and you might find where he's buried in that video. And
That's who we're going to meet Monday. We've met him before, but we're going to see him again. So,
yeah.
Okay, I think we should probably wrap this up.
Okay. I think Tim might be right.
I'm getting sleepy.
Well, that ain't got anything to do with it.
I've worked all day.
Football game comes on.
Football
in
is coming on,
11
yeah.
minutes. Well, actually, it's supposed to start at 7, so it's probably going to start at 15 after. So, knock, knock. Who's there? Okay, you're going to have to type faster, Stove. Son of a stove. Me. I didn't expect to get this far. I don't know. Wyatt Earp is buried in Colma, California.
Well,
there
thank
you go.
you. Thank
See?
you.
James
Well,
let you know.
Next time we go. Yeah, it was fun for us too. If we ever get to California, we'll look that up. Colma, California.
Yeah. Okay, y'all.
Yeah, thank y'all.
Good night, and we will do this again. And I'm learning. Y'all keep that in mind. I'm learning everything I do. I'm learning. I'm trying. Did y'all know that we were going to do this tonight? Did y'all see where I put up I scheduled the live chat tonight? Yes.
Okay,
thank you.
good.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, good. All right.
All right. Well, thanks y'all for watching.
Yeah.
And we love y'all.
Absolutely, we do. Okay, good. All right. Good night. Let me see if I can turn this off this time.
The little X button right
Look
there.
at there. Tim's got it. There we go. All right.
That's too long. We need a better place.
Oh, good.